and welcome to Matt's B-Movie Reviews, a show that looks at cult films that may have escaped your radar. Now, everyone's entitled to at least one good scare this Hallows Eve, and if you remember, I gave you the choice of 2 movies last time. As it turns out, 50% of you wanted Frogs and 50% of you wanted Halloween 3. So, knowing that I'd have to disappoint a few of the viewers, I decided, to hell with it, I'm going to review them both. 2 scares for the price of 1, you might say. So let's crack on and keep things short and sweet. First up, Frogs. Rabbit. Here's the plot. A photographer gets knocked out of his canoe whilst trying to take pictures of some upper-class snob's island. They pay him back by inviting him to join in the festivities for the day. However, all's not well as people start turning up dead and there seems to be a massive infestation of frogs and other wildlife. The family squabble about what to do and it seems like it already might be too late as the phone dies and they seem to be cut off from the outside world. Will they survive for afternoon tea, or is it the end of the world as we know it? Now, far be it from me to call anyone a liar, but the liars that made this movie clearly called it Frogs for the marketability. In actual fact, the animals that attack in this movie are spiders, crocodiles and snakes. Sure, there are plenty of frogs getting under the main character's feet, but actually killing people? No. I didn't see one single person die from a frog-related injury. Some idiot even shot his own leg. Well, that is, unless you count the old guy at the end of the film, but then he died of a heart attack after the frogs smashed their way into his office, so, you know, he just got a bit freaked out. Now, the amazing poster art led me to believe that I was going to be witnessing a giant man-eating frog that had the size and strength to devour an entire human being. Sadly, not. So, for shame on you, the artist that broke my heart. I'll be strong, I'll be strong. So basically the film should be either renamed Stupid Upper Class Snobs Die Pointlessly, or When Animals Attack, featuring the Budweiser frogs. Budweiser. I'm going to give this movie 1 star, which is probably more than it deserves, to be honest. Here's a link to the full movie here on YouTube, so go check it out and experience the horror and terror for yourself. Now on to the next film, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Here's the plot. It's the Halloween season and everywhere kids are buying their costumes in preparation of the big day. One company known as Silver Shamrock are making the most popular masks that money can buy. They even have a catchy TV advert, which I'm going to get to in a minute, don't you worry about that. Unfortunately, it seems that the company has its own agenda, and it turns out that the masks have a face-melting, bug-spewing quality to them that no one expected. It seems they've harnessed the very power of Stonehenge to make this possible. Can staple horror actor Tom Atkins stop them in time? I'm not saying. Now, Halloween 3 gets a bad rap for being the sequel that Michael Myers didn't even bother showing up in and not having anything to do remotely with the series as it is and was. Now, why people are so petty, I don't know, because there are some genuinely real reasons why not to like this movie that have nothing to do with that fact. Where do I even start? Well, there are evil robotic bad guys that are made out of gears, plastic and slime that have the strength to crush your head to pieces. Also, Tom Atkins, who, let's be fair, looks like somebody's granddad. Sorry, but it's the truth, alright? Somehow managed to go to bed with a girl that is young enough to be his own daughter, so what the hell? And last but not least is the annoyingly catchy TV advert that seems to play throughout the entire film. Sing it with me now. Happy happy Halloween, 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 happy happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Seriously, click the link to hear it for yourself because once heard, it can never be forgotten. Oh god. What's funny is, in the movie you have to be wearing one of the masks for it to affect you badly. But in real life, the chirpy rhyming couplets made me want to bang my head repeatedly against the brick wall. All that being said, I enjoyed every cheesy, face-melting, shamrock, bloody singing minute of it. So for that I'm going to give this a solid 3.5 stars out of 5 because I'm never going to forget this film. Even if I want to. Here's a link to the trailer on YouTube, so check it out. Silver Shamrock. So on to the next episode, which should be here in the 2nd week of November, I believe. It's a choice between John Carpenter's Alien Invasion classic, They Live, or the low-budget haunted house mashup, The Evil. Let me know in the comments below or via my Facebook page as usual. Wishing everyone a happy Halloween, and I hope to see you next time. Please, it's still on, turn it off. Turn it off, it's still on, please turn it off. Stop it, stop it, stop it!